Sure. I'm Michael Grant, Chief of Sales and Strategy at Techshare.
And tell me a little bit about what Techshare does.
Techshare is a Salesforce strategy, consulting, implementation, and development organization. We are a registered Salesforce partner, so that's our primary focus.
And do you want to talk a little bit about avocado? Or
Yeah, absolutely.
So you have a product, avocado,
We
that
have I know
about.
Yes, so we have a suite of products
Yeah.
built on top of Salesforce called Avocado. So we have a recreational management platform. We also have an incident reporting platform. We have a membership engagement platform and a couple of e-commerce apps as well. So they can run together as an integrated suite, or they can run as independent standalone.
If London could do one thing to improve the business climate for you or companies like you, what do you think that would be?
Yeah, I don't have too many complaints, to be honest. London's been really, really good to me and is good to us as an organization. There are a lot of resources available already. I'd say if there's one thing that we could do to improve it, it's not so much access to those resources, but spreading the knowledge about those resources. I'm often surprised at how much is available and how little I knew about it. So sometimes it's just about communications.
Great. I mean, that kind of leads into the next question maybe, but what's one advantage that London has over other communities?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of advantages. The cost of living is a little bit less here. It's a really, really safe, attractive place to live and to work and to raise a family. So one of the advantages with a lower cost of living, but with those, amenities and attractions, is we're highly competitive. So most of our competition is in the GTA and the Toronto area. So we can offer the same level of service, pretty much the same access to those services, but for a lower price. So it really allows us to be cost competitive. We're pretty close to highways, so getting into the US, getting to the GTA and beyond is pretty simple for us. And we've got a beautiful international airport, which makes it really easy to get out and see remote clients.
And they're adding service to that every day, which a lot of the business leaders, salespeople like yourself, take on the road.
Absolutely.
It's nicer to fly out of London.
I love it.
Have you used any particular lines of services, and if so, which ones?
Yeah, we do a fair amount, take advantage of the networking events and try to get our name out there and make some connections that way, and that's been really good for us. I know Matthew, when he was first starting out, took advantage of some of the entrepreneurial courses that were available. Beyond that, there's not too much that we've used. We probably could stand to leverage some of those advantages.
You don't know about the earlier point.
Exactly right.
Are there any other examples? There are some other entrepreneurial support systems in your LDC, Small Business Center, Pillar, any of those that you know?
Yeah, we've leveraged some of those services actually for our Salesforce user group. So we run a monthly Salesforce user group, which is really just about getting Salesforce users and organizations that are thinking about Salesforce to come and talk and share knowledge. So we have leveraged some of those organizations to spread the word for us a little bit, and it's worked well. We've grown that pretty steadily and look to kind of do that every month. You've seen us here at the Roundhouse doing that a few times, and our friends at Infotech Research Group like to host as well. So that's been a really good advantage for us, leveraging those services.
And that is Infotech big on Salesforce?
Yeah, Infotech is a massive user of Salesforce. They've got, I think, 10 million data objects. It's pretty intense. They're kind of the upper echelon for Salesforce usage.
Yeah, Voices.com has been
Voices
active in that community.
Yes.
As well.
Yeah, absolutely.
I guess that's maybe an example of those types of collisions where knowledge sharing can really happen in the tech community.
Yeah, I mean, one of the nice things about the London tech community is we've always kind of played well together. Competitors do get together and chat and have pretty good relationships, and I've seen that with yourself and some of the places I've worked in the past as well. So it's a really good community, and when you come together for a common goal, and it's not just about trying to make sales or grow your business, it's actually about knowledge sharing and trying to push an ecosystem forward that really kind of lowers people's barriers, and they're happy to chat and share knowledge. So it's been good.
Yeah, I agree. That's been my experience as well. I mean, the occasional bumps in that road, but
yeah, of course.
At the end of the day, sometimes you are directly competing for business, but
right,
I think everyone keeps an eye towards building the ecosystem as being an important part of their success.
Yeah, Londoners tend to play nicely.
Are you guys, I guess you're personally in Mexico next week, so
I'm leaving tomorrow morning.
But is any of your crew coming out to the Tech Week activities, or there's a big conference?
We have a big Salesforce World Tour conference April 10th and 11th that we'll be taking the team to. So unfortunately, we won't be able to attend any of them this time around, but we did check them out, and if there wasn't a conflict, we had.
It's a good opportunity to learn about some. I'd say always, but frequently find even one or two companies I've never even heard of up for an award, which is really exciting.
And doing some really cool stuff. Yeah, every time I've been to one of those kind of award shows, I'm just like, wow, that's happening right here in London.
Yeah. Business Achievement Awards are good for that too. Kind of maybe already answered this, but it's a question that I'm asking everyone, so I'll ask it for you as well. But is it important for the technology community in London to connect, and if so, why?
Yeah, I think there's strength in numbers. Things like the Roundhouse Accelerator are a good example of bringing startups together with people who have a lot of experience, or venture capital, or whatever it is. The more that we can connect and discuss and make those inroads for each other, I think the stronger we'll be. And a lot of the times, opportunity, it doesn't come and just slap you right on the face. Like, you have to kind of find it through a really meandering type path. So the more connections we can make, the more we'll see those opportunities kind of come to pass.
You mentioned the user group. The last question is, what's one thing you want people, some viewers to know? Do you want to pitch for the user group?
It would be our Salesforce user group. So it's on Meetup, and it's we do it every 5 to 6 weeks. Typically either here at the Roundhouse or at one of the members' locations. We're trying to spread it out a little bit more so that people are very proud of their offices. So oftentimes they'll want to host. But yeah, I encourage people to check it out. Go on Meetup, search London Salesforce User Group, and that's how you find us.
Well, the user group is one thing, obviously, but is there anything else that you want people to know about you, or the company, the organization that you're doing?
Yeah, from a Salesforce perspective, really large ecosystem. A lot of people use Salesforce, but oftentimes, like any large implementation like that, that they put a massive investment into an ecosystem, but then don't necessarily continue to invest in refining it and really making it do more for you. So, if I had to pitch for the business, I'd say, if you use Salesforce and you don't know if you're getting enough out of it, give us a call and we can kind of amp it up for you.